My beautiful people, if you are online, few days ago was Papet's birthday. So many people were questioning why Queen May did not posted Papet on her page, okay? But actually, Queen May celebrated Papet, yes. She celebrated Papet, but this particular year in a different way. Queen May celebrated Papet's birthday this year in a different way, quite different from what she used to do, from how she used to do it in other years. Like this year's own, she did not make a video about it, post him on her page or any of her social media platform. What she did was to go straight to Papet's Instagram handle and just wish him happy birthday, wish him long life, and just like that. Just like every other friends we do, that is what Queen May did this year. Yes, as she celebrated Papet's birthday. Something happened. According to the information that is on my table, after Papet saw how Queen May actually celebrated him, he called Yoyoyo on phone. He called Yoyoyo to come to Enugu where he is, and Yoyoyo went home immediately, and he told Yoyoyo that from now henceforth, Yoyoyo can now remove his heart, his mind, his spirit from Queen May, because from what actually happened, what is going on, as a man of his age, that he can now come out and tell Yoyoyo that Queen May has really made up her mind to leave this family, the Edoches. That Queen May is no longer a part of the Edoche. That she has shown it in the way she celebrated him on his birthday. That Queen May just celebrated him as a friend, not as a family member, as she used to do him every year. That she just celebrated him like a friend, and he has now realized that indeed Queen May has left them, and in that same time he used the opportunity to blame Yoyoyo, telling Yoyoyo that he has made them to lose such a daughter-in-law, such a daughter, that he did not do well for making this mistake that make Queen May to make this decision to leave the family. Beautiful people, do you know that even till now, Yoyoyo is still believing that Queen May will come back to him? Yeah. From the reports that is on my table, they say after Yoyoyo got this information, this blame from his father, he broke down. Like he actually cried. And after cleaning his tears, he raised his head and told his father that he's still believing that Queen May can still come back to him. Queen May can still come back to the family, because this is not the first marriage that have divorced. That he used to see some marriages like this, after divorce, the husband and wife will still come back again, and the man will still go and marry the woman. That he has seen things like that, and that is what he's believing in. That Queen May will come back to him, and that one day he will go back and remarry Queen May to be part of his life and part of their doshi again. They say at that point, Grandpa broke down and told Yoyoyo to forget about Queen May. He should not do anything to influence her, anything to lure her to come back, that he should just allow her to go. If peradventure she wants to come back, let it be on her own that she wants to come back. But say Yoyo will go and put hand anywhere, like thinking of going to do any charm to charm her to come back. Yoyo should not just try. Yoyo should allow her to go, because he has seen that the woman has made this decision, and that she's not having any mind, to come back to this family. At that point, they say, Papa say, no wonder that Queen May is doing this her homecoming event now. That she's literally telling everybody that she's going back home to her father's house. That anybody that is interested in her can come and marry her. That's what she means. It is now that Papet, is now realizing why the homecoming event has to come and maybe just be under this launch of our products, of this Queen May, beauty brand products in Ebonyi State. That it is now that he's realizing what Queen May actually is doing. That woman is very smart and intelligent. That she knows that she won't be part of this family again. She just creating ways for other suitors that may be interested in her. They say a lot of things that Papet actually told Yoyoyo, and told Yoyoyo that at this point that he can now remove his mind, and everything that he think he has, from May has left the family finally. So after much, discussion, he told Yoyoyo that the only thing that Yoyoyo should be praying for now is look for a way, to actually reunite with his children. Yes, that Yoyoyo should look for a way that he can actually reunite with his children, especially the boys, because that is the only way he can see lay hands on the words of Queen May. If he has good relationship with the boys, the children that he has from May, Carl and Zen, that can still make him, to be in contact, or to still be the owner of every word that May is actually in possession. Okay, like the words that May owns can still come back to Yoyoyo through these two boys. So Yoyoyo should pray and find a way to make sure that he is in a good relationship with his children. That's the only way he can still get, the words of Queen May back to himself. So they say at that point, Yoyoyo still break down again and say he's going to do everything possible that he will make sure that he will be in a good relationship with his children. But even at this point, he's still believing that with God's grace and mercy, that Queen May can still come back to him despite his mistake. Beautiful people, he said, according to the information, Yoyoyo say he knows that Queen May love him too much, and the only thing that is his problem is this contact that Queen May is not giving the chance for him and Queen May to sit down together that he knows that if he can be getting the opportunity to sit down with Queen May and beg Queen May and cry, that Queen May, after seeing his tears, that Queen May will forgive him. But the only thing that is making this whole issue to becoming complicated like this, that Queen May is not giving him the chance for them to sit and for him to talk to her. That is only problem. That is what is actually making everything to be complicated. If not, he would have assured his father that he will cry and Queen May will forgive him if both of them sit like this and talk one-on-one as husband and wife. We've been there for house before. Beautiful people, not be small. They say if Papet warn Yoyoyo that Yoyoyo cannot remove his mind from Queen May, and that he regretted, even though that Queen May has, actually treated him like a friend now. That one thing Papet will not do is to, treat Queen May as a friend. That he still loves Queen May. He will still want Queen May to be part of a family if that chance will still be there. He will still continue to take Queen May as a daughter. It's not a small something. As I get this information, I was like, wow. So this family still love Queen May like this, and they didn't do anything to fight with her. Like, they were aware of all these things that was going on between Ekwensu and Yoyoyo from the onset, and none of them did anything to prevent Ekwensu from coming into this family. They were thinking like what? Anyway, beautiful people, why do they keep silent until everything now, scatter, the marriage scatter? It is now that Papet is now going to be regretting, now going to blame Yoyoyo for giving the chance and opportunity for Queen May to leave the family. It is not a small something. I say, only me not go hear this one, no, let me bring it to your table. Now that it's still hot on my table. My beautiful people, I'll see you guys in my next one. Bye.